Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to round up another project, and it's the Alice in Wonderland project pan. I have been working on 23 products, I think so, or prompts from the beginning that, I randomized from, and then I've had it like a rolling project pan. Last time I brought in everything that was left. And so we have a few products to talk about. The oldest being from the prompt, Eat Me Cookie. The largest palette or value-sized product. I chose something for P. Louise because her palettes are enormous. They're like 50 shades. And I wanted to use one shade in here 10 times. Can you guess which one? Like, if you haven't been here, do you see a lot of brush marks anywhere? Well, we have that pan, but other than that, this looks pretty new, doesn't it? Even if I have used a lot of these shades, because the mattes are pretty firmly pressed. And so even if I actually have used this shade present, even if I've used it 10 times, it doesn't look that touched even. And so yeah, I have actually used it the 10 times now, but yeah, no difference. But hey, at least I used it 10 times and got another point for my eyeshadow bank. That's something. Then all of the products I actually brought in last time. So I think we have like eight prompts here. And the first one is like a double, not a double prompt, but I brought in 2 products. I brought in 2 liquid blushes from P. Louise again. And this is for the prompt, Fall Down the Rabbit Hole, a product you fell in love with. And I have really fallen in love with liquid blushes overall. I have been using the few I have. I don't have many. I don't feel like I need more because these hold on forever. These are really big. And the other ones I have, like even the smaller ones, I haven't been able to use up one single liquid blush at all through all my years of panning, which is like three and a half years. I am close to finishing one off. I hope I can do that this year. Anyway, I wanted to use these 2 10 times each, which isn't too big of a challenge. Whenever I use one of them, I usually use the other one as well. This one is a little bit darker. This one is a little bit lighter. So they blend together really well. And yeah, I just like it. Then we have the prompt, Follow the White Rabbit, a product you bought because of the hype. I normally don't do that, but if I see like an advent calendar, sometimes I get hyped about certain products in there, and sometimes it's because I've heard good things about those items. And in this case, I have heard so much about this product from one particular person, but this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, or Boom Boom Cream, and I wanted to use it up. I only had to use it once, I think, or did I use it twice? I used it twice to use it up. Yeah, I was really excited to get these in advent calendars because I heard such good things, both about the formula and the scent and everything like that. And I just don't care for it that much. Like, whatever. If I have it, I will use it, of course, but I don't love it. I don't love the formula or the scent. So I felt a little bit tricked. Or something. Like, I would have bought the advent calendar anyway. This was not the reason I bought it. But it was hyped up, and I have heard so many great things from different people, really, but especially from one girl. And well, I just thought I would like it, and I'm very bummed out, like the Bum Bum Cream. I'm bummed out. I'm really sad that it didn't work as well for me as it did for them. So anyway, let's move on and forget about that product because it's no more in my collection. Really nice. Then we have the prompt, Going to a Tea Party, a product you like to use for a special occasion or when going out. I like perfumes, and this one is one of those very old perfumes that I have, which, it can be 15 years old, maybe even more at this point. It's from Yves Rocher, but it smells amazing still. And I got it for my sister when I was a teenager at some point. And I just get compliments almost every time I wear this. It's a coconut scent, and yeah, I love it. So I wanted to use it 10 times, and I have. Then we have the playing cards. Of course, Alice in Wonderland wouldn't be Alice in Wonderland without the playing cards. And how many cards are there in a deck? 52. So I had to use something 52 times. I chose a tinted lip balm from the Beauty Act, and I have used it the 52 times, so I did meet my goal there. And as you can see, we've gone down a little bit at least, and when I twist it up totally, this is all that is left. So I actually think in those 52 times I might have used a fourth or maybe even a third of this, which is crazy to think about it. I feel like I could use this up fairly quickly if I just kept going, you know, and I do like the formula. The shade looks great sometimes, not too great at other times. Sometimes I feel like it gives me no color. Sometimes I feel like it gives me a lot of color, but I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy the scent. Then we have the prompt, the 6th of October, and that calls for a color story or shade you use in October, like a fall palette or something. I chose something from P. Louise again. This is the Team Bride palette, and I just think these shades are gorgeous. You can build them up. I love the shimmers. I love the kind of dusky pinks, and you know, these shades are such good shades. I just love them. And I wanted to do a no pan left behind on it, and of course I did, and of course I like the look, and yeah, I just love this palette. I want to get more use out of it at some point, but as for now, it's rolling out of this project, and the project is ending, of course. Moving on to the prompt, the garden, and this called for one of my favorite, or one of my prettiest products rather. And I chose from P. Louise. I think P. Louise does an amazing job with the packaging. I think this is gorgeous. It's so like magical and fairy tale. Like, I think it's really pretty. And this is one of the few rainbow palettes that I really enjoy as well. And my goal was to use one of the prettiest rows in here. So I thought I would have the first row here because I really like the lavender shades, but I had used that row like the day before I rolled this in or something. So I was like, okay, let's go with the next prettiest row, which is this teal row here. So I wanted to use all of these shades in this row, and I did. I really like these shades. Oh, I get so happy just looking at this palette. Really enjoy it. Okay, so we don't have a lot left. Hang in there. We have the Wonderland Croquet or Croquet, using a flamingo as a mullet and a hedgehog as the ball. A product used for an entirely different purpose. And guess which brand? P. Louise. I really feel at this point I should be on her PR list if she has one. But yeah, I've never gotten any PR from anyone. I don't know how to sign up for it. I don't know how to be found. Like, I don't know anything about those things. But I do enjoy a lot of her products. This one, not so much. Maybe these aren't the colors for me, but this is a highlighter palette, and I wanted to use it mostly as eyeshadows, because I hadn't really tried it. I kept this mostly because I know I can use them as eyeshadows. But you know, goals aren't really my thing. There are some shades in here that I feel like maybe I can use this on my eyelids and it would be pretty. I would love this to have been a true white shimmer, but of course they have to blend in some golds and have like a multi-chrome thing going on. This one, I feel like it's very pretty. I wonder if I can use this maybe in the summer as a highlighter. The other ones I think are too dark and too goldy for me to use that way. But you know, in my inner corners or whenever I do need a gold, this is there. And I just wanted to use all of the 4 shades, and it took some time before I had actually met that goal, but I have. It's just not really my type of thing. And the very last prompt for this project is Alice in Wonderland, your newest product. Last Christmas I got a gift set with Rituals products, and I chose to work on this one. Just 5 uses. I do like to use one of these mousses whenever I shave myself or something, but yeah, it just feels great. I do like the scent of this one as well. This is the Ritual of Ayurveda, the ancient art of living wisely, harmonizing foaming shower gel with Indian rose and sweet almond oil. Yeah, like I said, I really like the formula. I have gone through multiple of these, but in other scents before. I really like it whenever I shave, or just, you know, those days where I want to have a little bit of luxury in my life because they are pretty expensive, but they do smell good. They feel so good. And yeah, I had no problem using it those 5 times. And that was it. Those were all of the prompts that I had left and that I've been working on, which means that I actually met my goal on everything, which is kind of one of the deals. I'm not sure if this had a start date or an end date, but if you wanted to quit this early, then you had to actually meet your goal on all of these prompts. And so since I have done that now, this is the finale. And even though I have enjoyed the prompts and choosing products and stuff, I'm happy to move on to other projects. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this series. I do have playlists with different project pans, so if you want to go back and watch the whole project, you can do that. And other than that, I really hope I'll see you again some other day in some other video. And of course, as always, I hope you'll have an amazing evening. Bye!